Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, October 27, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Charlotte Hornets vs Orlando Magic. The Charlotte Hornets are struggling defensively this season as they are the 27th ranked defense so far this season, as they are giving up 117.3 points per game. In their last game against the Boston Celtics, they allowed 140 points on 50 of 101, 49.5% from the floor, 19 of 50, 38% from beyond the arc, and 25 free throw attempts. If opposing teams are going to shoot about 50% against them, they are not going to win many games. Our first betting advice is to pick Charlotte Hornets -6. Orlando is 27th in the NBA through the first 4 games, averaging 98.3 ppg and 28 shooting 40.5% from the floor. Cole Anthony leads the Magic with 15.2 points, 5.8 assists per game, and is tied for second on the team with 8 rebounds, followed by Mo Bamba with 13. 5 points and 8 rebounds per game. Our second betting advice is to pick over 217. Washington Wizards vs Boston Celtics. The Wizards also committed 12 turnovers to 9 for the Nets. The aforementioned Kuzma had a rough shooting night, scoring only 6 points with 13 rebounds. Bradley Beal, who has been battling injuries, led the Wizards with 19 points, while Daniel Gafford added 13 points. Spencer Dinwiddie also had a bad shooting night with only 10 points on 3 for 13 shooting. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Aaron Holiday each had 11 points. Rui Hachimura and Raul Neto are among those Wizards questionable for Wednesday's game. Our first betting advice is to pick Boston Celtics -4.5. Jason Tatum chipped in a team-high 41 points, while Jaylen Brown added another 30. Even Dennis Schroeder stepped up for 23 points to help put the Celtics over in the offensive shootout. They could all be called on for a repeat effort in Wednesday's tilt with a Wizards team that has a reputation for being all offense and no defense. Bradley Beal is clearly one of the best scorers in the league. So keeping up with him alone is going to be a problem for the Celtics. It'll be an even bigger problem if some of the other shooters for the Wizards start sinking buckets. Our second betting advice is to pick under 228.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Atlanta Hawks vs New Orleans Pelicans. The Atlanta Hawks have been a great defense in the league at this point, as they are giving up 97.3 points per game, which ranks 3rd in the NBA. In their last game against the Detroit Pistons, they allowed 104 points on 40 of 91, 44% from the floor, 9 of 33, 27.3% from beyond the arc, and shot 18 free throws. If the Hawks can figure out how to defend the 3-point line, they should be in a good spot here. Our first betting advice is to pick Atlanta Hawks. On the season, the Pelicans are 24th in the league in scoring offense, as they average 101.2 points per game on the season. New Orleans is 4th in rebounding by collecting 51.8 boards a night, while the team ranks 20th in assists by dishing out 22 dimes a night. The Pelicans are 17th in the league in scoring defense, as they allow 109.8 points per game so far this year. Brandon Ingram puts up a team-high 27 points plus 7.5 boards per contest this season. Devont Graham adds 17.8 points plus 5 assists a night. Jonas Valanciunas chips in 17.3 points plus 15 rebounds per game, while Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 17.3 points, 7.8 rebounds, is also averaging in double figures. Josh Hart, Trey Murphy 3 Jackson Hayes, Garrett Temple, Kira Lewis, Herbert Jones and Tomas Satoransky are key pieces in the Pelicans rotation. New Orleans is 24th in field goal percentage by shooting 42.4% from the field as a team this season. The Pelicans are 20th in the league in threes per game as they knock down 11.8 triples per contest and stand 10th in three-point shooting by hitting 36.4% from beyond the arc. Hart has missed time with a quad issue while Zion Williamson, foot, has no timetable for return and likely will be on a minutes restriction when he returns to action. Miami Heat vs Brooklyn Nets. Lowry remains questionable for this matchup with the Nets, so expect Harrow to continue handling the offensive load for Miami, in addition to manning the point. Bam Adebayo has also started strong, averaging 18 points and 15 rebounds over his first 4 games. The offensive production has to be taken with a grain of salt as the season is only 1 week old. But the Heat look good and fired up. Our first betting advice is to pick Miami plus 4.5. Durant has been the team's leading scorer in all 4 games, averaging 31.0 points per game, which is good for second in the NBA. The Nets are currently without star guard Kyrie Irving, who is out because he is not vaccinated. Shooting guard James Harden has not been able to pick up the slack, scoring 17.3 points per game. He is only shooting 36.4% from the floor and 32.3% from beyond the arc. Point guard Patty Mills is the third leading scorer, contributing 14.5 points per game off the bench. Durant is also the team's leading rebounder and is second in assists, behind Harden. Brooklyn ranks number 23 offensively, putting up just 104.3 points per contest. Nash opined Harden has unfairly become the poster child of some of these rule changes with non-basketball moves. That, in Nash's opinion, is the reason why the All-Star has not gone to the line as frequently as he has for much of his career. That's something to watch as the Nets are facing a physical Miami Heat defensive team. Maybe Nash was looking to plant a seed in the minds of the officials, similar to what Phil Jackson used to do when he was an active coach. It's a smart move in order to get his star a little more attention and freebies at the line. Our second betting advice is to pick under.